Earlier this week, it was 120 degrees outside. It's supposed to get to like 118 today. People keep asking me why I look so burned in all my videos. Well, I went outside to get the mail, and the sun tried to set me on fire. Thanks for asking. But even though I'm all burned up on the outside, thanks to ice cream, chill on the inside. So let's dive in. Definitive top 10 blind rank ice cream flavors, starting off with chocolate. Good one. Now let's tackle this one right away though. We all have our top 3 go-to ice cream flavors. Chocolate, vanilla, and whatever your favorite is. But the chocolate versus vanilla debate has been raging since the 1800s when vanilla was invented. Chocolate had been here 200 years prior. But it's a bit of the Jack Nicklaus versus Tiger Woods debate, isn't it? Do we count all the majors? Or are we just trying to find out who the best player truly of all time is? The debate's never going to be settled because we're never going to all agree. It's just whatever's in your heart. And for me, I grew up on the Frosty. When I was a kid, Wendy's only had chocolate. And I remember sitting around the family table, eating a bowl of chocolate ice cream, watching American Idol. But times have changed. I've changed. And of the 3 respectable places chocolate can truly land, for me it's 3. Peanut butter. Is that with peanuts? We've already addressed that if you put peanuts in peanut butter cookies, jail. If you're putting peanuts in the ice cream, to me that's the equivalent of putting broken glass in a Snickers on Halloween. Diabolical. Parents, check your kids' ice cream for peanuts. When it comes to peanut butter as a solo flavored ice cream, it's just too much peanut butter. It needs another flavor. Even in the picture, you can see they've added caramel. So you need caramel, chocolate, banana, something else to make it stand out. I'm going to say 8 for peanut butter. Rocky Road. Now, Rocky Road is delicious. If somebody gets Rocky Road, I'll want a bite. Sure, gimme. But I'll never order all of that. That's borderline and not only an acquired taste, you have to train your stomach to be able to swallow all of that. You want a little bit of marshmallow? Sure. You want a little bit of chocolate? I get it. But to eat all of that's just too much business for me. When it comes to ice cream, I want more of a simple treat. This just has too much going on. It is excellent from a flavor perspective, and I'm sure there's going to be bad flavors on here. We'll go 6. Cookies and cream. Chocolate, vanilla, and we found our favorite. Cookies and cream. The perfect balance of 2 flavors. This is the peanut butter and jelly. As far as partnerships are concerned, this is Tom and Jerry. There's no better blend of vanilla and chocolate, and there's no better use of Oreos. I prefer Oreos in a cookies and cream than I do even dipped in milk or by itself. Just looking at that picture, I'm going to go get some ice cream after this because now I'm craving it. This is number 1. Absolutely. Cotton candy. Oh. Now, what I know about cotton candy and what it says about you is that if you're over the age of 20 and you're ordering cotton candy in public, you've just never seen the opposite sex naked on purpose. Now, is that fair? Maybe not. Am I a judgmental guy? Absolutely not. But if you were wearing a Seattle Mariners shirt, I'm going to only have to assume you like baseball and you're a Mariners fan. Maybe it's just laundry day and I'm wrong. That's your brother's t-shirt. Sure. But if this is the first time I've ever seen you, I'm going to make that assumption. So if you're ordering cotton candy in public, I'm going to assume you haven't seen the opposite sex naked if you're over the age of 20. 10. Vanilla. I'm not going to surprise anybody by saying vanilla is going number 2. But what are we going to talk about when it comes to vanilla? How about the unprecedented propaganda against vanilla paid for by the People for Chocolate Super PAC? When did it become normal to say, if you order vanilla, you're bland or you're boring? Ridiculous. It's like saying you don't like cheese pizza. Of course you like cheese pizza. You might prefer it with the toppings, but you don't not like cheese pizza. I get so frustrated when I hear that. It's just not true. You either don't like pizza or you do like cheese pizza, but you also prefer it with the toppings, just like vanilla ice cream. If you like ice cream, you like vanilla ice cream. You just might prefer something else. But it is the perfect delivery mechanism for all of those toppings. You want sprinkles, you want nuts, you want fruit, You want Skittles or Jelly Bellies or Gummy Bears? Well, vanilla will perfectly serve you those toppings. It's the perfect vessel to deliver all of those flavors. You want to put some creamer in your coffee? It's because you need some vanilla. You put milk in your cereal? Vanilla. Vanilla extract in your baking? It's a great flavor. There's a reason it's a staple. Number 2. Peach. Now, I do have a question to anybody out there. Do you go to peach as your number 1? I've never met anyone who does. Never. The only peach I choose number 1 is in Mario Kart. Now, if somebody got some peach ice cream, I might take a bite. Sure, peach is a great flavor. I get the peach ring candy. But just like peach ring candy, if I get a bag, I'll go, I really like these. And then I'll get them again, and they get really old all of a sudden. Peach ice cream, I can only assume, would be the same. I've never ordered it by itself. I've had a couple bites. It's fine. Does anybody go to peach as their number 1? I want to leave the 9 available, though, because I don't know what's on here, so 7. It's better than peanut butter. Mint chocolate chip. Absolute banger. But the same thing happens to me every time I take a bite of mint chocolate chip. I take a bite and go, wow, I think this is my favorite ice cream of all time now. And it's always better than the last time I had it. But then 8 bites in, I go, I'm eating toothpaste. I know there's a lot of people out there right now going, I just ate a whole carton last night. He's so wrong. And sure, I remember I had an ex-girlfriend in college that whenever she was upset, I'd just bring her a pint of mint chocolate chip, eat the whole thing, never have to go in the freezer. But for me, and I think a lot of people like me, you eat the mint chocolate chip, you like it for a few bites, and then suddenly, toothpaste. Number 5. Strawberry. Now, if you told me strawberry was your number 1, I wouldn't bat an eye. That's totally fair. Strawberry is an excellent flavor. And as far as strawberry flavored things are concerned, ice cream might take the cake. Literally. When I make smoothies, I go with strawberry banana smoothie every time. And I double the number of strawberries to bananas. Don't want the banana to overwhelm the strawberry flavor because it's excellent. Then I put vanilla protein in there. And it's a perfect blend of all the flavors. I really have nothing bad to say about strawberry. I feel like it's a perfect type of ice cream, so we're going to go for coffee. I remember going to a Jelly Belly factory growing up. I'd always fill it with like cherry, lemon lime, tutti frutti, all of the colors. But then there'd always be somebody that would fill it with like espresso, coffee Jelly Bellies. And I'd look at them like they were insane. Then I grew up. Then I got an 8 a.m. job after I graduated, and I needed coffee just to get through the day. And then eventually you start to buzz for that flavor. I start to get it. Now, I didn't drink coffee one day, got a migraine, and I don't like being addicted to stuff. So I stopped drinking coffee. And I'm back on the train of, why would you do this to yourself? Eating coffee-flavored ice cream without caffeine is like getting a Miller Lite flavored ice cream without alcohol. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like 9 is a perfect place for it. Bang. It's a perfect list.